Hello, this is Frida. Welcome to my channel. For today's tutorial, I am going to show you how to crochet the Christina Crochet blankets. Hi, Christina. How are you? Finally, Christina is a subscriber. She has been following me for some time now, and she has messaged me that she's been trying to find how to crochet this blanket for years. I believe it's a vintage because I have searched and searched. There's no written pattern. There is no picture of this. And she said that she took a picture while, I think somewhere, and you can see the baby's feet right here. And she asked if she can take a picture. So she's been asking for other YouTube crocheters who does tutorials, but never had done the tutorial how to crochet this. So I looked at it. It's very simple actually, but it's yeah, you need to use your brain to figure out how to crochet it. So what I've been doing is I believe it's been 8 days, so I've been trying to figure out how to crochet. Meanwhile, I finished 2 projects. So I said to myself, I can start another big project. So I'm going to be making a baby blanket using the pink and white yarn, similar to this in the picture. But you can use any color you want. As you can see, it is a unisex blanket. It's not for females. It can be crocheted for boys as well. You can make it blue, white, stone, white, ivory. Play around with the colors to match for a boy. But I have so much pink, I said to myself, yeah, let me start with the pink. And for some reason, I am going with the pink, the yarn that I received from Svetlana. So let's get started on how to crochet this blanket. And I will give you details. So it's going to be challenging, just to point out, because I am crocheting. I did a example for myself as like try to figure out how to crochet it. So I'm going to start with you guys. So please be patient. I don't want any negativity. I will not post your negativity in my if you are just passing by. That's what I'm getting lately. So I don't want any negative comments, please. And try to be patient with me, as it's not easy to figure out from the picture. Like, I am counting from the picture and using my experience, and I'm sure you're going to love this because it is different. And I remember, I think, when I was a kid, this was out. So I believe this pattern, this stitch has been out for 50-60 years. I'm just trying to use my brain and trying to think, and I do have a good memory, so I believe this was out years ago. Yeah, this stitch was out. But as you can see, even the yarn is like an old yarn. It's a vintage yarn. It's Zellers used to sell Saggy or Sage something like that brand. I can't remember. It's one of the Burnett brands, I believe. Baby yarn. So just grab the baby yarn that you have in your stash, and so let's get started. Okay, so you need to crochet pieces like this. Here's when I started. And here's a white one. Okay, so as you can see, one starts in the middle of the diamond, and the other one starts from the beginning. So we're going to be attaching these together. See how it looks? So we're going to be attaching these together to create the blanket. So you can make multiple of these pieces to attach them. So let me just put this aside. So I'm going to grab my pink yarn here. This yarn that I bought is from Svetlana. She's in Turkey, and she sells her yarn on Instagram. I will put her link below. I don't know. I bought all of the yarn that she already had, so I don't know if she has more of this yarn. but it is super soft, and I did already finish another baby blanket, but I am crocheting with 2 ply, so I am grabbing it one from the inside and one from the outside, because it is pretty thin. And there's came from the box, right? So there's pieces of the box. Okay, so let me just pull the yarn and then we'll start. Okay, so I'm going to chain 15. We're starting in the middle for the pink. And then after chaining 15, oh, lots of yarn involved here. Unfortunately, because due to the tutorial, I need to grab another cake because to show you. Other than that, I would have just finished, you know, this piece as long as I wanted. I'm going to aim for the 40-inch or maybe even 34 baby blankets. Yeah, maybe 34 is better for newborn because I don't want it that big. And then you crochet 34 inches, and then you know, put the pieces, how many pieces you want, 34. So okay, I'm going to show you how I do my, this is how I do it. I don't pinch it, I don't do anything. I'll show it to you one more. I don't know why people are having difficulty. Like, it's so easy to chain. And there's another way. If you're a newbie for kids, this is how I learned when I was. Okay. So what I did was, I hold my yarn like this. And then I grabbed it. See? Without a crochet hook. So this is a way you can chain like this. So easy. Okay, let's go back. One, two, three, four. And I am using a 3.5 crochet hook. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, so on each, I am going to make a single crochet. Okay, so one row we make single crochet, and one row we make the puff stitches. Those are puff stitches, they're not bobble. As you can see, the yarn is shining. I just love it. Can you see how the yarn is shiny? Okay, I try to, it's pretty close. Let me just get this further. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to be doing single crochets all the way to the end, just like this. And then the next row, we're going to be making the puff stitch. Okay, so I am at the end. I'm going to chain 3 to go up. And then on the first, I'm going to make a single crochet, double crochet. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a puff stitch on the next one. So I did it 6 times to give that bobble look, the puff look. You can make it 7 if you want. The more you make it, the more it's gonna, pop up. And then pull it. Okay, so in between, there should be total of 5 double crochets. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and now we're going to be doing the middle here. Okay, this was my start, so I'm not counting. That's wrong. It should be 5. Okay, and then when you look at it, it doesn't look like a middle, but let's figure out. Let's see what we can do. And I'm going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 1, 2. I think we're going to make it. So, because this is the beginning, I don't want to chain too many, then it would be too big, too wide. So, this is how I'm going to do. On the same, I'm going to make a, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the 2 puff stitch, and then the extra. Yeah, I'll make the puff stitch right here. 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm making 6. Don't make less than 6, because then it won't pop up. It has to, you know, pop towards you. And yeah, gives you that thing. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we have 2. So I need to crochet 2, 2. I don't want to chain too wide. That's why I only chained 15. I hope you're understanding me. Because it's the beginning here, right? We don't want it too wide, then it won't match this when we attach them. Like when we attach these two, it won't match. It has to be like not too wide. But here it does get wider. But at the beginning, and I can't see the beginning of the blanket, so I'm just using my judgment and trying to figure out how to crochet this. So the beginning is kind of tricky. If you go more than 15 stitches, then it's too wide. It won't work. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. 3, okay, 4, and then, because there's supposed to be 5, 5. Let's make one more. So I'm making 2 double crochets. So what I'm trying to say is you need to fit 5 double crochets between, and then a puff stitch. So to do that, you just need to play around. Just use your judgment. Okay, the next one is going to be a puff stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, pull all at once and then secure it. So I'm going to make a double crochet and then another double crochet. Okay, now we're going to be decreasing. Chain 3 to go up. So this chain 3 would be considered as 1 double crochet. Okay, and this is how it looks like. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're making a diamond, so it's going to go this way, right? To do that, we need to do the decrease. To do the decrease, so I'm not crocheting here, I'm jumping here, just like this. Oh, I'll just jump here. So I did a decrease. Okay, so here I'm going to make a bobble. Oh, I am so sorry. This row we're going to do single crochet. What am I doing? Okay, chain 1, and then I'm skipping this one. So on the next, I'm going to make single crochets on each of the Yeah, that's another trick. Okay, you need to count. So the next row that we're going to be crocheting here, we should have a total of 9 double crochets in the middle. So 3, 6, 9. Okay, to do that, we need to get rid of some because there's a total of 11. Okay, so I'm counting. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. See, there's too many. 9. See how many more I have? So we don't want that. So I'm just going to skip a couple. What I'm going to do is I just wanted to show you why we're having too many. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to skip this one. I'm going to jump here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, then jump here, 7, 8, 9. See, we still have so many, so we need to get rid of 1, 2, 3 more stitches. Okay, just wanted to show you. So I'm going to be skipping here. It's only done on this row. For some reason I try to figure out, but it doesn't work, so you need to play around with it. So I'm coming right, I shouldn't even, yeah, I'll just come here and make a single crochet and then chain 3. Now we're going to make the decreases. So from here I'm going to be getting rid of another stitch. So I got rid of 1 stitch here, so I'm jumping here. Okay, be sure to have total of 9 double crochets in the middle. If you have more, it won't work. It wouldn't look good. Yeah, it's hard to see the white and the sun. It's so sunny today. I wanted to make the tutorials on the weekend and it was so gray. Okay, so see, here, right here. So you should have total of 9 double crochets in between. So right here I'm going to make a puff stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6. Pull and then pull. Okay, now like I said, we need to put 9 double crochet. So let's get started. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. See, it's going to be perfect because I got rid of 1 stitch here, 1 stitch here, and 1 stitch here. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Okay, so here we're going to make the puff stitch. I should have made the puff stitch here because I need to get rid of, so I must have got rid of too many stitches. 3, 6, yeah. Okay, yeah, we got too many. Well, this one looks good, so I must have got rid of an extra stitch here somewhere. Yeah, you just need to be very careful. Okay, but I can fix that. Okay, I'll just come back and grab one of the stitches here that I didn't crochet, single crochet, and I will meet you back here. Okay, so I made 9 double crochets. Now I'm going to do my puff stitch. So I'm just going to make the puff stitch here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6. Pull it all at once and then secure it. Okay, now we're going to do the decrease. Make a V. To do that, I'm going to go here. I don't pull it, and then I just come somewhere here, and then I pull it all together and I create a V here, like a, when you look at it upside down it's a V, but here it's like a, what is this? It's like, like a I got rid of another stitch. Okay, so I'm going to chain 1 this row. I'm going to make single crochets, and then for the following row we should have total of 7 double crochets. So when we count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, so by get rid of 1 stitch here and 1 stitch here, we're going to get less stitches. Okay, so I chained 1, and then I'm going to be jumping here, and then on each I'm going to make a single crochet, just like this. So one of the piece is start in the middle, like we're doing right now, and the other piece, with the white yarn that I have crocheted, we start from the beginning of the pyramid, of the diamond. Yeah, so I have named this, when she messaged me, I said when I do the tutorial I will give you your name. Like I said, I searched and searched everywhere, and there is no written pattern. There's even no pictures in the search Google. So yeah, so that's why I'm naming her name Christina Crochets Blankets. Okay, so I'm coming here, and I made the last one. I'm going to chain 3. Okay, so I'm going to jump. I'm skipping 1. Yeah, because I didn't do a decrease here, so I'm going to skip 1, unfortunately. So, yeah, you need to do tricks to crochet this. Like I said, I'm just following a picture and I'm using my judgment. And yeah, so here I'm going to make the puff stitch again 6 times. 3, 4, 5, 6. Pull it once and then secure it, and then go to the next one. So you should have total of 7 double crochets in the middle. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, now I'm going to make the puff stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6. Pull it once, chain 1, and then I'm going to do the decrease. So pull 2, and then go to the next one, pull 2, and then pull all the 3 loops together, chain 1, and again this row is going to be a single crochet. So I'm jumping here, skipping 1, and then crocheting. So this following row you should have total of 5 double crochets. I'm sorry about the sun. It's yeah, we have a sunny Alberta. I even have curtains, blinds on my window. Maybe I should put something else. I don't know. Then it's going to be too dark. Okay, so chain 3. Okay, now we're going to be jumping, skipping. So just count, there should be 5. If I make my popcorn here, my puff stitch here, so here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to be skipping here. So I'm skipping 1, and then I'm going to make my puff stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pull it once, pull it. Oops. Okay, be careful. Yeah. Pull it once. Okay, now I'm going to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is how it looks like. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Uses up lots of yarn. Just because I'm pulling yarn here, and then oops, it's gone. Okay. Now I am going to get rid of it's really hard to see. Yeah, should have tried to make it looser. Okay, so 1, and then there should be another one here, but it's so hard to go in and see. Okay, so pull it once, chain 1. Okay, and then you will see that the diamond is becoming. So now we need to have 3 in the middle. So I am going to continue crocheting. I'm trying to make this loose as I can, so I won't have difficulty on the following. Oh my god, I need to get rid of the sun. Let me see if I can move around, find a shadow in the room. I'll be right back. Okay, so I have finished a single crochet, and when you look at it, this is how it looks like so far. So here on the next row, we're going to be making 3 double crochets in between. 1, 2, 3, chain, go up, skip 1, make a double crochet, and on the next one make a puff stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pull and pull, and then 1, 2, 3. Okay, make a puff stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pull and pull. Okay, so we're going to get rid of, pull 2, leave the remaining, go to the next one. See, when I made it looser, it's easier to find it. And then pull together, chain 1, and then we're going to be making a single crochet on this row. So this, for the following, we should have total of 1 double crochet in between. Oh, here we go. Where are we? So we're going to make this one right here. Okay, so single crochet. Again, I skipped one here, so don't, if you don't, it won't become a diamond. 2, here we go. This is the only row that we try to get rid of stitches when we're making this row because of so many stitches here. That's the only row that you need to play around with it. Other than that, that's all we do. Okay, chain 3, going to be jumping here because I'm getting rid of one and then making a puff stitch. Pull it once, pull it once. Okay, now I'm going to make one, then make a puff stitch, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, pull it once and secure it. So you're making 2 chains after you're pulling it. Okay, so I'm going to get rid of one, then go to the next one, pull 2 and then pull 3 together. Okay, the next row is going to be single crochets. I'm trying to chain this loose. So on the following, we're going to be making this puff stitch in the middle. Okay. Okay, let me get rid of this tangle here and I'll be back. Okay, so I did my single crochet, I chained 3, I went up, so I'm going to get rid of 1 stitch, going to make a double crochet. So right here, you should be in the middle, and then we're going to make a puff stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, pull, pull, and then we're going to get rid of I forgot to get rid of 1 stitch here. Can you see it? So it's not in the middle. Yeah, we just need to be very careful. Yeah, so don't crochet that last one. 1, 2, 3. One more time. Okay, now here is supposed to be the puff stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pull and pull, and then get rid of 1 stitch. 1. Okay, make a single crochet. Always after making the puff stitch, the next row is a single crochet, no matter what you do. Okay, so I'm just looking at it. So we're right here. So we're going to be making, well, one is going to be 3 chain and the other is going to be a double crochet. But I think there's more stitches here, right? When you look at it. So, well, need to get rid of a stitch here. Yeah, oh yeah, I see what I did. Don't crochet there. Skip that one. 1, 2, and then 3. Okay, now 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. So 1, 1 chain. This is how it looks like, and then make single crochets. Okay, now we're going to be increasing. So we're going to start all over again. Okay, so we're right here at the beginning. And while I'm at it, let me show you how to start the other piece. It's going to be the same. See right here, how I did it. I chained 4, and that's how I started. So that's all you need to do. Chain 4, and then make double crochets just like this. So you're going to do the same. But yeah, let me show it to you because you might get confused, just to be on the safe side. So I will show you, and we'll go from there. Okay, so I'm just going to chain 4. And then make single crochets, 3 single crochets. This is how you start the other piece. Chain 3 to go up. And then that's when you do this part here. See? Oh. First let's do the double crochets. Okay, so we have 3 double crochets, and then after this we start doing our increases. Chain 1, and then we do our single. Don't forget, always after the double crochet, the puff stitch, we do single crochets. Chain 3. So basically we're going to be crocheting 2 on the beginning to do the increase. See, so we have 1 extra, and then when I come here I make my puff stitch. 3, 4, sorry, yarn is not enough here. 5, 6, pull up once and then pull 1 more. And then I make 2 here. So I come here, then I make another one. Chain 1, and then on this row we do single crochets. And this is how we started. When we started like this, we're starting with 4 chain. That's all you need to do. And then you start doing your increases. So I showed you the second piece, just like this, see? Okay, so let me go back to the pink, which I was doing the same thing. See? I did the same thing, see? So I chain 3, and then I make, so we're right here, and I make the puff stitch, and then I start doing my increases. So when you put it upside down, this is how it looks like. It's a different stitch for sure. Five, 6. Okay, chain, and then go here and then make 2 right here, because we are increasing on the corners to create the diamond. Chain 1, I can't believe how sunny it is today. It's crazy. Okay, let me see. I need to go in here too to do the chain 1, 2, 3. Okay, now we're going to be putting 1 double crochet in the middle, how we did the decrease, remember? So we're going to do the opposite. That's all we're doing. By doing the increase, we need to create an extra stitch right there. See? And then, I'm just looking. So make a Yeah, when I'm creating, I need to make 2 popcorn and 1 double crochet in the middle. So 1 popcorn here, one, I'm sorry, 1 puff stitch here and 1 puff stitch here. Okay, to do that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pull that once, and make a double crochet in the next one, and then make a puff stitch. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pull it once, pull it once. Okay. Then make double crochets, chain 1. And then I'm doing single crochet on each. Just like this. Okay, so again, I'm going to make single crochet on each row, and I am doing my increase by going into the first space that I see. You can count how many single crochets that you are crocheting. So on the next row we should have 3 double crochets in between, because our puff stitches are moving towards the edge, right? Because we are increasing. When we're decreasing, it goes towards the middle. Okay, so chain 3 to go up. Okay, right here I'm going to make a double crochet, and I'm just going to count again. If I make a puff stitch here, I'm going to make 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so I should have 1, 2, 3, and my puff stitch should be right here. So looks like I made an extra stitch here. Well, no, that is correct. Just trying to figure out what did I do, because I did 2 rows of single crochet. Oh my goodness. Sorry about that. Oh, lost track here. Okay. Okay, now so we should have 3 double crochets in between. Okay, yeah. So my puff stitch should be here. I'm just going to come here because I already did an increase there. 1, 2. Can't believe the sun. I am so sorry. I hate this, but this is the only room I can do my tutorials because I'm set up. And the rest, there's no room. Okay, so I'm going to make 3 double crochets. 1, 2, and 3. Here we go. Perfect. See? And then we make our puff stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pull it once, pull 1 more. Then make 2 double crochets, turn my work. Now we should have 5 in the middle, just like how we did our decrease. We are increasing, so I'm just going to come here and do my increase, and then start making double crochets on single crochets on each double crochet that I see on the space. Okay, we're almost done. And then I will show you how to attach these pieces. And then you can work your blanket, Christina Crochet's blanket. I hope you're enjoying the tutorial, Christina. Okay, so now we're going to be making 5 here. So 1, 2, oops, and 3. Turn our work. So I'm just counting automatically. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. So I have to make my puff stitch here. Okay, so I make my double crochet, and then I make my puff stitch here. 4, 5, 6. Pull, pull. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and then make my puff stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pull, pull. Okay, I'm tangled here again because I had to pull the yarn from the inside. Let me fix this and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm going to make my 2 double crochets, chain 1, turn my work, and then make, so I always come here when I'm doing my increases. When I'm doing the increases, I jump that, even jump here to just get rid of the extra stitch. But when you're doing your increases, you need to use your judgment. That's all I can say for this stitch, this pattern to crochet this blanket. Okay, so I am crocheting all the way to the end. Okay, and then chain 3. So we should have 7 in between double crochets, total of 7, because we had 5, and I have a tangle again. So again, I repeat what I've been doing so far. I make my 1 double crochet right here, and then I make my puff stitch on the next one. 3, 4, 5, 6. Pull it once, pull it once, and then I start making 7 in between. So always count. We don't want any extras or less stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, and then make my puff stitch. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pull it once, and then make my 2 double crochets. Chain 1, and then again single crochets on top of each. Okay, so I will finish this row, and when I come back we should make a total of 9 double crochets in between. Okay, so on the last one again I make my single crochet just like this, and then I make my increase. See, this is how it looks like so far. And then I chain 3 to go up, So we had 7. Now we're going to be putting 9 in between. Then I'm going to make my double crochet and then my puff stitch. 3, 4, 5, 6. Pull that once, pull that once. Okay, again 9 double crochets here. So just start counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's see, if you have extra stitches, you know what you can do. You can do a decrease, right? As I showed you, you can go like this, and then you can make a decrease. And then pull it once and you can get rid of it. Just wanted to show you if you have any extra stitches in between. 9. Then I'm going to do my puff stitch. Pull it once, pull it once, and then so this is all we do. And then the next is going to be doing an increase of a total of 11. So I'm going to chain 1 and then make single crochets, and then what we do is when we come back we make 11. So it's just one after another. Just wanted to come back and show you how to make the bobble stitch in between. So like how we did it, how we started, it's going to be the same thing. I will come and show you that. It's just to continue making your increase, and then I will come to the 3 rows later. I will meet you. Okay, so I'm at the point where we're going to be doing the puff stitch in the middle. So I chained 3 and going to make a double crochet. Then I'm going to make my puff stitch, and then I'm going to be making total of 5 double crochets, and in between we're going to make the puff stitch right here. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm checking, this doesn't look like the middle, see? So what I must have done is my puff stitch is too further, which I don't want that. So you need to play around with it, unfortunately. Yeah, so instead of making the double crochet, see where I made the double crochet, you need to move it around. You can skip one, just use your judgment, and then make the puff stitch. Well, even then it's not enough. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here, yeah, it doesn't look in it. So it should be here, right here in the middle. So I need to skip. What I have to do is, when I'm crocheting, I'm not going to make a single crochet there because I can't skip 2. Chain 1, 2, 3. See? That's going to be gone even when we're attaching, so that won't be noticeable. Or what you can do is, if you don't like it, you can just make a decrease, single crochet decrease. Oops, sorry, let me try it so one more time. So you go like this, and then you go here, and then you pull it together. So this way it won't pump out, it won't push itself out. 2, 3. Okay, so I'm going to make my double crochet here, and then I'm going to make my again, I'm going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, this one looks way better. Okay, so 2. Oh, I was going to make a puff stitch there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I had no problem crocheting the blanket, the heart blanket that I did the tutorial with this yarn. For some reason, because I'm doing a tutorial, I'm getting lots of mistakes happening because of I'm doing a tutorial for some reason. It's really fun to crochet with this yarn, actually. See, I mean, crocheting with 2 strands and how nice and smooth it goes. Okay, so I did my 5 double crochet. Now I'm going to do my puff stitch in the middle. 3, 4. Ooh, look at this. Okay, so after the 5 double crochet, I make my puff stitch, and this is all to it. So I hope you like this tutorial. Now I'm going to show you how to join, because it's just to repeat what I've been showing you all this time after this point. So, and then after this, you do your single crochet, and then while you're doing your single crochet, you skip, because you're going to be decreasing to create the diamond. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how to join this. Okay, either you can join with the pink or with the white yarn, but in the picture it shows that it was joined with the white, so I am going to do the same thing. Okay, just either you can use some needles to hold these, and what they did is they joined with the right side, so that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to start from here, and then you can make any borders you want with this. I would prefer a puff stitch border because it has the puff stitch. So this is what it looks like. What they did is sorry, let me show that again. I was too high. Okay, what they did is they poked their crochet hook like this, and then they did like this, and then they continued to crochet like this, and it shows that bump, that height that it shows in the picture, just like this. And I'm weaving as I'm going. So when you look at the picture, you see the wrong side of the single crochet on the picture, because yeah, this goes this way automatically. So even this texture gives a fantastic look. And this is all you do. You just crochet like this, and try to have the corners like the diamond in the middle and here on the beginning, so it would be on the same the same length. And so I hope you like this tutorial. It was kind of a challenge for me because yeah, it's really hard to see in the picture, and when you make it bigger it gets blurry, so it was hard, and there was no other picture that I can compare it to. So with my judgment, with my experience, I created this. I followed the picture, and I I copied it. That's what I did. Yeah, and I think I'm very good at this. So I hope you like this tutorial. Yeah, let me just show it to you. Yeah, so it's going to turn out pretty good. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. Hit that subscribe button with the notification that on the top it shows you the bell, so you won't miss anything on my tutorials, my yarn haul, my yarn giveaway, and I do other things as well. Life goes on, right? So I tape something that I can refer to in my future life. Stay home, everybody. It's getting worse. Just try to be cautious, and yeah, take care of yourself. And happy crocheting.